for a long time, there has been this notion that while we want to sort of do business with the US and
Yes.
things, there is still a slightly Cold War mentality that there is a bit of a distrust.
Yes.
That when push comes to shove, might just walk away from us.
Yes.
Is that a valid fear to have for India?
I think if I were in India's place, I would have that fear.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is a history to the US-India relationship that goes back to some great moments of cooperation during the Cold War and also some terribly embarrassing moments.
Mm-hmm.
And that challenge is going to be perennial. And it's going to be perennial for a very simple structural reason.
Mm-hmm.
The United States is a global hegemonic power. It has interests of different sorts all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
The US-India relationship is just one dimension of those interests.
Of course.
And so we will be pursuing policies that sometimes will be competitive with India's interests.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in many ways, that does not apply to a country like Russia, which is a second tier or even a third tier power, because they do not have the global interests of the kind that the US has. So they can afford to, in a sense, sequence their interests to making India a priority in a way that the United States will find more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've made extraordinary efforts in making India a priority in the last 20 years.
Right.
But we will never be perfectly congruent. And I think to have expectations that this will be a perfectly congruent relationship, I think that is unrealistic. So we have to just learn to live with the fact that there will be some dissonance that will be built into this strategic partnership.
Right.
And we have to constantly be looking for ways to manage that dissonance when it arrives.
For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.